Hey, this is Victoria. I just had a realisation and that I've been a bit of a hypocrite, and so I thought I'd capture it on camera because it's not that often that I have these awakening moments. So basically, I have this belief in freedom. I have this belief in freedom to make choices about my own life, choices about the types of food that I eat, choices about how I birth my baby, choices about what I look up on the internet. And I like to have the freedom to think that the internet's not censored, and I like to believe that we've got free speech, and I don't believe that we need to have this regional government who dictates how people should live their lives on a normal fundamental level. I think that the regional government at the minute is in the West, they dictate far too much of our lives about what we can and can't do. And then there's this force that if you don't do it, if you want to smoke a bit of weed and you get caught doing it, you can go to prison if you've got a bit of grass in your car or whatever. So I believe in freedom, and at the same time I had this recently there was this GMO labeling controversy, and a lot of people were posting it in my Facebook wall. And I thought, yes, of course, GMO should be labelled, and I don't want to eat that food, and I was kind of getting all irate about it and angry every time I saw it in my Facebook wall, and thinking, how dare Monsanto do this? And today what I realised was that's completely, if we believe in freedom for one person, there needs to be freedom for everybody. If I want to create a product, I don't need somebody telling me how I should create that product. Now, hear me through, because I'm not finished. With that said, I don't want to eat Monsanto's food. I certainly don't want to eat genetically modified food. So I was wondering, how can we raise to a different level of consciousness where we're not forcing anybody to do anything? The regional government isn't forcing anybody to to label their foods, and at the same, they're not being forced to run their business a certain way, and at the same time we as consumers are protected. And so I thought, well, there's a lot of people out there in the world, there's a lot of companies which are providing high quality organic foods, fruits and vegetables, and those foods can be labelled. I mean, people who go to the effort to make the high quality foods are happy to label them. I know here in Europe, if you go into a health food shop in Spain, there's loads of products. If you lift a product off a shelf, and it'll say on it, this is organic and it's non-GMO. So they're happy to say that they don't contain GMO. So all we have to do is encourage companies who provide high quality products to label their products, and then choose with our wallets by purchasing products from companies who are happy to label them as being high quality. I hope you know what I'm saying here is that rather than trying to force somebody to do something, that we encourage and we reward companies who choose to do things which are in our favour. And by voting with our wallets, then we are creating the future planet. I had a walk with a friend once, and she was explaining to me about how every single day, every time we make a purchase, we're voting with our wallet for the type of world that we want to leave behind us, for the type of world that we want to leave behind for our children. So rather than trying to force somebody to do something, and this force energy which we've got going on here. We've got it. It's throughout our whole world at the minute. With everything that's happening in Syria, we've got the West trying to force something again. When we as a people, when we all stop trying to force, and we just encourage positivity, when we reward positivity, then as a whole species we can evolve then. Thanks for watching. It's Victoria signing out.